a quick video on here about kind of my industry and mental health, and I think there's a massive need for people to be heard and for space and time to be talked about. But I'm realizing with a lot of the people that I'm talking to that people are really, really nervous and anxious about energy costs, energy prices, that people are really anxious when solar sales, solar production, solar battery, EV, like all those technologies are starting to get done and don't go well, or don't go as well as they should, or they don't get what they're paid for because they don't know what's going off. And then there's like a general anxiety even within the businesses about, am I getting ripped off? So that kind of, there's an element of the mental health of the client and the customer, which has been mind-blowing to think a little bit more than just about, let's see how many people we can help and let's see how much solar we can get on a roof, and we put panels on roofs, make meters go backwards, and phone us up and we'll help you with your solar claim, like all those types of things that my business does and we do, as we offer as a service, and design and consultancy and all that. But we're quite quickly realizing that we've come across more than one client who, as soon as you talk about solar to them, as soon as it's almost too painful for them to start talking about their experiences with a supplier, with an installer, with getting their feed-in tariff, and we're realizing it's on both sides, and we're meeting people who have been in the industry for years, sales, and have been do you know what, it's normally the team in the office that are super stressed about getting the paperwork done on time and getting it through and getting it right, and then the fact that the feed-in tariff, export tariff, like those things are out of their control. So there's a massive element of looking at the phone and worrying about who the name of the next person that comes up, and an anxiety and a fear that is attached to that. And I was just thinking, you know what, like there shouldn't be that much anxiety and fear and remorse and guilt and shame, and there shouldn't be that all tied up in our industry, in the solar industry, in the consultancy industry that we're in. So I've come up with one idea that is, I'm going to pray for you. But then on the same hand, it's like trying to work out how we help people in those situations and how we communicate with clients, because it's, build trust and it'll all go through. It's like, well, no, actually, a lot of the time when you're approaching people who have had solar done badly and had solar done wrong, they're already instantly like terrified about adding to the system, building on the system, changing the settings within the system, all those types of things. Oh, I can't touch that because it'll break. All those types of situations, scenarios. So I think, we can pray, but I think there's also kind of a couple of checklists within the industry that we're going to produce. So not an anti-anxiety checklist, but a kind of industry checklist of some of the different processes that we use internally. We're going to just put them as a PDF, as a download on our website. We'll put a link in the description below. But other than that, we can just go to the higher power and say, well, in Jesus' name, like give us confidence, give us faith, heal our hearts, heal the hearts and minds of customers and clients who have been ripped off, who are feeling let down, and be with the installers, keep them safe on the roofs, be with all the sales guys while they're driving around the country communicating the benefits of it, and be with the money guys, be with the people, give them diligence, grant skill, grant clarification, and just discernment. I pray that like our guys that are out there building teams, hiring staff, going for it, increasing in team, increasing staff, that we'd have an ability to know who the right people are for each of those situations. So I just thought I'd drop out a quick thought on that after I've been a run, so I'm quite hot and sweaty, but yeah, I just thought I'd drop that idea out there of let's look out for each other in this industry. If you're in a faith community and going to a church, love Jesus and love solar, then get in contact, DM. It's always nice having people to pray with and believe for. There's enough work out here for all of us. There's enough roofs need solar, definitely in the UK. Fields need solar, for all of us in the industry who have got a faith, and who can see that there's a massive, not just a need for supporting families and supporting like the energy crisis that we're in, but also supporting people through these situations. Just a client that I was on the phone to yesterday who's just been ripped off, and it's just sad. It's just sad. And sometimes your hands are tied because you're in a professional relationship with that person, and you're giving best advice, but then there's always a spiritual side to things, isn't there? So I thought I'd share that with you guys. If that helps in any way, I hope it does. God bless, and all the best. Fit some panels, get out there, do your work, and remember, skill at hand will set you before kings. I'll let you comment what Bible verse that is below, but other than that, hope that's added value.